Our next question is about open spaces. It's a generic statement somebody has put out on Twitter. What are we doing about our open spaces? Why isn't anyone taking that into account? Maybe I feel Alan can begin because Bombay Greenway, Bombay Collective, I think they are very invested in open spaces. So can you share your thoughts on that?
Number one, as of now, Bandra Reclamation open space is still locked up. Cycle tracks in BKC are not really being used, I'm sorry, because BKC is a failure in terms of planning, because BKC has landed up in Bombay getting flooded, and it's a copy of Nariman Point being only a business area. It's not a mixed-use area. It's a planning disaster because you're not creating mixed-use spaces. You're creating only a commercial space. It's dead at night. I mean, this is logic. I mean, we don't have to be like some great this thing. So you have cause and effect, and if the planning is not correct, I'm sorry to say this, and I know one of the biggest problems is there are many agencies. So you have MSRDC doing the Versova-Bandra Sea Link, you'll have BMC doing the coastal road, you have MMRDA doing the metros, okay? And these agencies don't talk to each other, and you have many other agencies. And as a result of that, there's a lot of loss and waste in the system. And someone like Stalin has to probably fight against one and then fight against another. If we are saying, why can't this be done? It's because some other agency is not there. So there's no planning in terms of exchanges.
Mr. Alan was saying that the cycle track was a failure. I think you were talking about the old cycle track which was constructed. The new cycle track which has been constructed, there were 250 cyclists in one day, and you go on Twitter for them and see how did they celebrate the cycle track and they praise the cycle track. I'm sorry, Mr. Alan, you come and walk with me.
No, I'm talking about BKC being a failure.
Come and walk with me on the cycle track.
The cycle track
cycle with me on that cycle track now, and you will understand the difference.
So I plan cycle tracks.
Unfortunately, I'm not that negative as you are. Okay, I'm not that negative as you are.
We'll see the cycle track in a month.
I'm not pessimistic as you are. Unfortunately, you are very
I'm not pessimistic at all.
Yeah,
I think
you are.
Design is easy.
You are pessimistic, Mr. Alan, and
no,
you
not
have
at all.
to be optimistic what we are doing in city.
I'm very optimistic, but after...
Okay, okay, let me speak. I didn't speak when you were speaking. Okay, so please bear with me. Now I'm talking about the multimodal integration below every metro stations. The two lines which are getting inaugurated this year are going to have multimodal integration under every metro station, okay, where you have a public sharing system of be it cycles or be it taxis, even bus stops, everything will get integrated below the cycle track, and it is planned, properly planned, and it is getting executed at present. Central line with the western line, all the metro stations with the commercial complexes, the FOBs to the commercial complexes, everything is getting integrated. It takes time.
Are these plans available online?
Why should you go and such a heavy files? We should make it available online. You ask questions, we'll give you answers. You ask questions, I'll give you answers. You come to us, we'll show you all the plans of multimodal integration. International consultants are involved, international architects are involved. Ignorance is bliss, Mr. Alan, but not always, not always. Okay, what I'm saying is that you come, we'll share with you all the plans, and I will be glad that it is getting documented. The way Mr. 𝐭𝐡𝐞𝐫𝐞 Chaudhary is documenting, I will invite him to document the infrastructure development history of this city. It is getting created. The history is getting created today. After 3 years, 4 years, Mumbai will be a different city altogether. When all the metros will be operational, Mumbai will be a different city. City will get decongested. We have a study of it. 9 to 10% of congestion will go away with 2 metros getting inaugurated this year. So gradually, the congestion which is there on the road by 70-75% will get reduced to 33%, which is a Tokyo standard. So it's futuristic. We are in a chaotic situation. We are developing all these infrastructure against the flow of traffic. But still, you should give credit to the execution level. How many accidents have taken place? We in the midst of all these roads, in the middle of the road, we are doing it. How many people have died? Nothing. Not a single accident has taken place. So
why should they die? No, I'm sorry, that's not an argument.
So the point,
that's not an argument. You should not even discuss this. You have to plan properly so no one dies. I'm sorry.
Sorry. You said that we are not doing underground. We are doing above ground. Okay, we are doing above ground because
May I ask why?
Yeah, because we are a poor city. We are not having income. You do not give me. Yeah, I do not get any money from state government or central government. Let me tell you, MMRDA doesn't take any money from central government and state government to execute all these infra projects. We do not take a single pie tax from you for that. Right? You should know that.
I pay my taxes.
You should know that. You should know that. You should know that, Mr.
I know that the seafront, to be on the sea face, you need a four-wheeler. You cannot go to the airport in a rickshaw. You need a car. You cannot go on the sea link on a cycle, on a bike. You need a four-wheeler. Everyone will want a four-wheeler to be on the sea face.
Jane is talking about 2030. Wait for that time. If you and myself, we are there alive that time, we'll see that city, that day.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.